Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to talk about foundational Black America. The conversation was a thing throughout the summer. We talked about when there was a fight, online fight, I don't know, about Africans, foundational Black Americans talking about they will boycott African shops, boycotting African braiding shops. There was a conversation around it. I was curious. I wasn't on anybody's side. I decided to talk about it. I talked about it extensively on this channel, back and forth. Even though some of you guys think that I'm doing it for my own benefit and all that stuff, which wasn't really the case. I was shining an awareness to something that is new in the community, but people are trying to grasp the reality of it. So I'm not, and I used my platform to talk about it. So now, fast forward. As of lately, the conversation is dying. Nobody talks about foundational Black American anymore like they were doing earlier this year, all the way throughout the summer. No, I've checked online and Tariq Rashid or whatever his name is, nothing. Everybody is silent about the movement, and it's not as it used to be. Like it was on the news, online, on every social media platform. So why is that? Why is nobody talking about foundational Black American like they did earlier all throughout the summer, earlier this year and throughout the summer? This is what's going on, So it's a question. Let me know in the comment section. And I have other things to talk about. Like for some of you that say that I talk about it to get views. I have a lot of videos, that got views more than when I talk. I even lose views when I talk about foundational Black America. But to show that what my channel is all about is a channel where people learn. I tell stories on this channel. I discuss things that have topics, that discuss things that I have opinion on and things that I don't have opinion on. So in general, my channel is where people come and gain knowledge about things. So, and I feel like foundational Black America, the topic around it is something that I'm supposed to drive home, like, talk about more to create awareness instead of, ignorance. And as I said in the beginning, nobody talks about it anymore. Foundational Black American movement, whether online, here on YouTube, on other platforms, the conversation is dead. If I'm lying, let me know in the comment section. I haven't seen it on the news lately, on the conversation, even on the podcast. Throughout the summer, it was even on Vlad, Joe Budden podcast, all those, they covered it. But as of lately, nothing. So why is that? Why is that? The last conversation I have about it was about a month ago. It was a month ago, a little over a month ago. So I want to know the reason behind the not so people interested in having the foundational Black American conversation anymore. Don't get me wrong. I understand the issues. Everything that you guys explained to me throughout the summer. I understand it. Like when I ask certain questions about it, you guys explained to me how it's about ethnicity and all that stuff. Fine. But the question is, why is nobody talking about it like they used to? The key people that I know that are used to every little chance they have online or any platform, they talk about it. Why are they silent about talking about foundational Black American? There's a lot of things to learn about it, So my question is not to be ignorant or naive, but let's be real. This is not how it was in the summer. In the summer, it was crazy. It was on the news. As I said, everybody was talking about it. But why all of a sudden nobody want to discuss anything about foundational Black American anymore? So let me know in the comment section. And as I said, this is not me trying to get attention or that. I have check out my channels, but as a channel that is diverse, I have diverse opinion about everything. My channel is not one leaning, both international, local, anywhere. I covered it all. So, but I feel like that's something that is not adding up. Why the conversation is no longer as it used to be? Is it a summer thing? Like, one of those stories that go when pass through the summer. When summer is done, everybody move on. So let me know in the comment section. This is not coming from a place of disrespect. You guys already told me everything I have to understand about foundational Black American, and I have listened. I heard you guys. If you check all my videos, I talked about it. It came from a place of respect. But the question is, why is nobody talking about it anymore? I remember one of the comments I read on one of the videos I made about foundational Black America. Somebody was talking about they will continue pushing the awareness until every Black community that is FBA accepted. So pretty much, like, there's a divisiveness. There's a division. There's some people that don't want to be included as foundational Black Americans. So this person is talking about they're gonna drive the keep dragging the movement until every foundational Black American is fully involved in what they are doing. So, but what happened now? We're in November. Since last month, actually since September, everything about foundational Black America, nobody talks about it anymore. So yeah, let me know in the comment section. Is it a phase, or is there any reason behind nobody want to talk about it, or give it a what do you call it? Give it a space, for people to continue having the conversation. As much as I think it's kind of divisive, but at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You guys already explained to me what it's all about. Fine, but why the conversation no longer in the front as it was earlier throughout the year and through the summer? All right, that's the video. If you have watched up to this point, thank you so much. I hope we have a healthy conversation in the comment section. Thank you. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.